So people, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today is a big breaking news and I actually woke up to this. Okay, kind of looks really dramatic, but that's exactly how I woke up to this news, because I was just getting ready for suhoor and I see this and I'm like, whoa man, this is big. Of course there's been talks about this happening very much in the past, but this is really something that Huawei was expecting as well. So just to get to the video now, why am I creating this video right now is because there's a lot of fake news out there about the whole ban by Android, if you have to say Google for that matter. But then let me just clear things out. So I'm gonna split this into two things. The first is the future of Huawei. The second is what about existing users who have Huawei mobiles right now. So let's start with the beginning. Now, the future of Huawei. Since Huawei anticipated this, they also did mention in 2018 that they would be coming up with their own OS. Now, this was not really news that was out there. It was a bit here and there given in hints. So that's one thing. So you can stay tuned for a new OS that will be coming out by Huawei. Now, keeping in mind they of course use Android, but they also have their own skin, the EMUI, which was on anyways. So I'm not saying you're going to lose your mobile in terms of the operating system that it currently has. No, Google Android still has access or given access to Huawei. So we're going to get into that in the second part, but let's go back to the first. Now, apart from this, the most important thing is China. Now, China is really having loads and loads of outbursts against American companies. So who's going to be affected is Apple. So there's a whole big campaign that's going on currently that says boycott Apple. Although keeping in mind this is all about Huawei, the sentiment is more about the country because it's about US and China trade relationships, right? So that's one of the most important reasons why this whole outburst is happening in China. Now, the most crucial bit is what's going to happen to the chipsets. Intel, Qualcomm, Google of course has actually banned the products. So they have nothing to do with Huawei anymore. There are no more chipsets are going to be made ever. This particular mobile is an amazing mobile that I've been using for a month and a half now, and I was going to be releasing a video about this and another mobile in comparison to this. I'm not going to tell you right now. You have to wait for that particular video because that was quite an experience using this mobile. I mean, I traveled using this mobile and there's some features which most people really tend to forget including in their videos, because they just get the mobile, check the video, check out few features and just create an unboxing video and talk about the features, right? It's important to use the mobile. So I'm going to get back to you on that. Now, moving on to the most important bit. If you are a Huawei user and you have a Huawei mobile, you have few things to worry about, not everything. So the kind of messages I've been getting across on Instagram and oh, I just bought this P30 Pro. I mean, I really saw your your stories and you recommended it, and so I purchased it. Don't worry guys, I understand. I mean, the reason I promoted the Huawei P30 Pro specifically was because I personally love the mobile. There's nothing for me against, or the brand did not pay me. There was nothing of that sort. Okay, so let's move back into Huawei users. Now, Huawei users, if I have to tell you honestly, Google Play Store is still functioning. It's not that they're going to revoke that access. So Google has specifically said open source still remains the same, for which every platform will have access to. But any kind of Google product or Google security update or any kind of OS update, that's going to be a big question mark for all Huawei users. Now, let me show you exactly how I functioned across the Play Store. I also downloaded YouTube. Now, most people are saying out there that, oh, YouTube's gonna go, I won't be able to use the app, I won't be able to use this thing. But man, come on, let's just be a little honest. This is exactly what I did on the Play Store. I went on the Play Store, loaded it, saw exactly where YouTube was. I mean, search for YouTube, downloaded YouTube, and that was it. It was easy as that. I even updated the YouTube application without any issue. So I really don't see any reason for Huawei users to be worried about the apps they currently have. Now, keeping in mind Facebook, Instagram, yes, there are possibilities. I'm not saying no. there is a possibility that you will not get latest updates for the Huawei, for your Facebook and Instagram apps. But how did I just get this update on YouTube right now? So coming back to this, guys, I think it's really important for Huawei phone users to realize, yes, you are not going to get an update on this phone. However, the most important thing for you to know is it will still work. You still have your OS on this. YouTube can be also accessed through the web browser. Yes, few apps which are Google owned might have issues, but let's be honest, guys, Gmail, YouTube, these apps are going to work. They're not going to stop working for you. What is my take on this? Well, of course, US-China trade relationships, Trump's intervention on this whole matter has caused this whole outburst. And most brands right now are just pulling off their ties with Huawei. Personally, Huawei has done an amazing deal with the Android market. Double-digit numbers in terms of getting out. They actually beat Samsung at one point of time. And this is going to be one of the biggest blows for Huawei. As a Huawei phone user, I don't use a Huawei P30 Pro. This is just a review piece that I have been given, and I have a Nova 3E. Honestly guys, I've been an Apple fanboy from day one of iPhone. Okay, that was the epitome of technology for me. Huawei killed the market with this great technology on various features, and something really cool happened when this whole collaboration of Android happened. Now that there's no collaboration, things that I need to worry about as a Huawei user: first, there's not going to be security updates. Second, there's not going to be any kind of OS update primarily. Third, and the most important thing, is Google products. They are not going to be deleted off your phone, but you will not get updates on that. So app-based updates, this is something that primarily is the worry. So now that this collaboration is not going to be there, Google have clearly mentioned in their press release that there's going to be no technical support to Huawei at any point till this ban is lifted, of course. So this is quite a big blow in the world of technology, guys. Unfortunately, I can't tell you this, but this whole thing about the Huawei phone, that I was going to give you a proper digress review about some things that you don't know of, and I don't believe anyone has put it out there. We'll have to wait, because this, my people, is big news in the world of technology. Anyways, guys, drop me your comments. Let me know if you have any questions. I am trying to get in touch with few Huawei representatives in the Middle East. It's been, I'm sure it's quite a difficult one for them. But just drop me a question. Let me know if you have any specific questions on your apps and stuff like that. And if at all I can help you, I'll surely give you my take on it. So till then, guys, it's Hami signing off. Cheerio.